shrinks the muscle, the little wrinkles, I guess. One lady sent her, well, the jar of cream is $75. She sent it back. She said, every time I get tired, my face tries to sit down. Oh, well, goodness, I've went a long time here. But anyway, we got to drive. People say you're still driving your Pinto. We got that 1978 Pinto. That Pa loves that car, you know. That's we're taking that out there to Arizona again, you know. Yeah. And we had last year, that would be this year, yeah, we had to go all the way, and Kansas City to Albuquerque, we had to pay toll road. Yeah, that toll road. And I thought, this is stupid. I know we're going to go a long way to have to pay in this dumb car. And we rode and we rode and we rode on that toll road. Finally, we came to a toll booth, and the fella came out of it, and he says, $12.78. I said, sold. I don't mean to talk naughty about Pa because he is my sweetie. He's my sweetie. And what can I say about a lovable fella like Pa who wears an odor eater under each arm? He's trying, and that's all we can do is try our very best, right, people? You bet. And he did I had a birthday about 2 weeks ago, and Pa remembered my birthday. He doesn't always, you know, girls, he doesn't always. I was upstairs that day dusting and making beds, and Pa hollered up the stairs. He said, I'm going to take a little walk down the road. He said, when you come down to the kitchen, look under the cookie jar. I got a little surprise for you. I guess I forgot it was my birthday. I kept dusting. Finally got down to the kitchen, and I thought, what the heck did he tell me to do? Blank. Have you ever done that? Yeah. Then I remembered to look under the cookie jar. And here's a check made out to Granny for 1 million kisses. Happy birthday, Pa. I forgot to tell you, he's kind of tight, too, you know. Thought of this little gimmick so he didn't have to get me a new underslip or some chocolates. I just love chocolates. And then I got to thinking, 1 million kisses. Isn't it kind of nice he even thought about it? So pretty soon he came home from his walk down the road, you know, shuffle, shuffle, pokey, pokey. He said, did you find it? Did you find it? I said, sure, Pa, I found this check here for 1 million kisses, and I had that good-looking mailman cash it for me while you were gone. I guess it's just as well he give me a little gimmick like this and to try to buy me a present. He is the world's worst picker-outer. Gets me the dumbest things. Do you know what he got me for Christmas this year? He got me a see-through nightie. Not that it turns him on, but it doesn't block out so much of the television set. And the year before that, he got me that popular book called The Happy Hooker. He thought it was about crocheting. Just nasty. It's terrible. And I work so hard to get Pa just the right thing. And I don't have a bank account of my own, just little money set aside from the groceries. Boy, this year what I really wanted to get Pa for Christmas was one of those new GE electric blankets, because I heard that General Electric brings good things to life. Very expensive. Oh, I couldn't afford that. Heavens, no. Now, I don't believe I told you about it. You know, Pa would like me skinnier, but he is not so skinny either, girls. I mean, 2 of his undershorts filled my whole wash machine. But his weight is mostly right here in his stomach. And so one day I said, Pa, if you would suck in your stomach, you'd look a lot thinner. He said, I tried it once and it threw out my back. Anyway, I got him a present. It's real hard for him to lean over, you know. I notice when he gets down there, he looks around to see if there's anything else he can do while he's down there. But anyway, I got him some rubber shoelaces. You tie them up here, then they snap right down. Yeah. I don't know if you can get those in Wilmer, but one time I gave Pa a little suggestion. I said, Pa, in case you're thinking about getting me a little present for Christmas, I said, I have never had one of those musical powder boxes. Most ladies have those. I said, and see, you just wind a little key and it plays a little tune, Pa. See, I'd just love to have one of those to set on my bureau. Well, he got me one, but I'm sure he didn't shop around. Probably grabbed the first one he saw, wrapped it up. Golly, Christmas Eve, I was so disappointed. I wound it up. Guess what it played? So long, it's been good to know you. Yeah. Yeah. But he made it up on Valentine's Day. Oh, was I tickled. Because see, I can't remember getting a Valentine from Pa. It came a little box like this with a big bow on it, you know. And it was a nice bottle of perfume. I was so tickled. I never had heard of the brand before. It was called Tester. Well, you got some too? You? How is it? I'm surprised there's so many people have that same brand. And you know, I was tickled because when I was a young girl, we didn't have all these perfumes, and we couldn't have afforded them anyway. So my girlfriends and I, this sounds stupid, but we did it. We used a little vanilla behind our ears. Yeah, it smelled nice. We just used vanilla. And even today, when I make cookies, I notice Pa gets kind of excited. Oh, well. Yeah. They're such nice people. Yeah, that Margaret and Jim Mitchell are here from Jasper, and they're such a sweet, loving couple. Yeah, Jim said Margaret gives him so many nice compliments. Isn't that sweet? One night Margaret said, Jim, your lovemaking is like a microwave oven. Oh, he said, really? You mean it's new, electric, and super hot? She said, no, it's done before you know it. I want to thank some of you asking how Pa is. Pa is okay, and I thank you for remembering to ask about him. Yeah, he is doing all right. I didn't bring him in today, girls, because he likes the women. Makes a darn fool of himself. I don't know if he'd chase you. It would have to be downhill. But Pa, he had a good physical this summer. He likes this. Well, we used to go to Dr. Keyes. Oh, we liked our Dr. Keyes, and he up and retired. Yeah, we were sorry to hear him retire, but now we got a young doctor that came to town, and he's a doctor, and Pa likes him too. He is so young. I wish you could see him. He only looks about 17 years old. I believe I've got cookie sheets older than he is. But he's, yeah, he is. And Pa had the 40 panel blood test, everything, and everything's okay except for his cholesterol problem. But doesn't everybody have that? Oh, how's your cholesterol? How's your cholesterol? That's all they talk about nowadays. Is yours good cholesterol or bad cholesterol? Yeah, he says to Pa, you can't have any more butter, you can't have any more eggs, you can't have any more cheese. You have got the high cholesterol. You know, Pa and I didn't even know what that high cholesterol meant. I guess, if anything, I thought it was a Catholic Mass, and Pa thought it was a Jewish holiday. Now he's got it. Oh, that doctor, he really scared Pa. He said, I have never seen so much cholesterol in one person. Pa poked me, and he said, we never should have brought my specimen over that old Crisco can. Oh, well. Pa says to me today when I left with my little guitar, he said, I hope you don't go down to that fancy performing arts and sing some of those stupid songs you decomposed yourself. He said, those people, they travel all over, they like country music. Boy, did that get me shook. I had to go over to the music store and look, see if I could find some music. First of all, I think country music is very sad. I mean, it's either about cheating hearts or empty saddles. And it's real hard for a Norwegian to get that Nashville twang. I mean, my mouth just doesn't work that way. But I thought, if that's what the people like, I guess I better try to do it. Oh, even the titles are sad, you know. One is, I hope I die with my boots on so I don't hurt my toes when I kick the bucket. You like that kind of stuff, huh? Well, I got this together now, and I'm going to try to sing. I'm kind of nervous because if you do recognize any of the lyrics, I would appreciate no audience precipitation. Don't do it. I'm going to sing this in C flat. It was written in the key of C, but I flattened it. Get my mouth just right here to see if I can get this going here. It's sad. I know not where on earth to find you. I know not where on earth you roam. I only know I cannot live without you. I got pins and needles in my heart. Detour, there's a muddy road ahead. Detour, pay no mind to what they said. Detour, all those bitter things I find. Should have read that detour sign when I got to the place where it said about face. I thought that all my worries were behind. But the farther I go, the more sorrow I know. I could have read that detour song. Detour, there's a muddy. Hey, I'm really swinging. Oh, to hell, detour, pay no mind to what it said. Detour, oh, those bitter things I find. Should have read that detour sign. Ah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, anyway, I'm getting pretty long, but I did want to tell you, Pa and I had our 65th wedding anniversary in August. And oh, we had a lovely day. No big party, but our kids came home and we had a great day. And now people say to me, what's the secret of your long marriage? And I tell them we've had a strange and wonderful relationship. Pa's strange and I'm wonderful. No, I don't mean to talk naughty about Pa because he has been a faithful husband. And by golly, that is something nowadays, faithfulness, right? Boy, I tell you, I come home from Arizona now, their kids are getting a divorce, those kids are getting a divorce. I don't know if the young people don't try anymore or what. But I'll tell you people, Pa and I have been married 65 years and we never talk divorce. Murder, yes, but never divorce. And it's been comforting to go to bed all these 65 years with a nice, short, fat, bald-headed fella. I've always had a place to park my gum. Yeah. So anyway, this is kind of a different day. Usually every afternoon I go out to the Good Samaritan nursing home. We got a friend, Bert, old family friend, been real sick. Yeah, and all his relatives are passed on and his friends, and I guess I'm about his only caller, you know. Pa hates to go, he hates to see Bert so sick. So yesterday I went out and I brought my guitar with me and I thought I'd bone up on my final number. And I says to Bert, I'll play you a little tune I'm going to sing tomorrow. I can't come at all on tomorrow because I'll be down at that Performing Arts. So I sang my final number and I thought I did real well too. And when I left I said, Bert, I hope you get better. And he said, you too. So right now I'm going to advertise about my tapes because you'll all ask me separate questions and this might answer it all in one whack here. Okay, this was my first tape and it was done at a Grand Ole Opry place down in Kansas City. It's called Granny Live at the KC Opry and it was produced in Nashville. Then they said, make another one. The tour bus operators love to have my tape. So then I went out and I made Granny Rocks 'Em with Laughter in Arizona. And they said, now make another one. So then I made this one last year, Granny's Off Her Rocker. They're each $9. I don't have to mail them if you want one today. And then they're all each the same length, and each were done at a live show. And so they're different jokes. And then I did the Wisconsin State Fair, and I thought I should have something. So I got Cooking with Laughter, Granny's Favorite Recipes, and Half-Baked Humor. And this is about the biggest seller I got. It's a picture of me at the fair, and then a little write-up telling how I got started doing comedy. And the recipes are very good. My kids were writing home for them. But on every page in between the recipes are granny jokes or little advice. And that's probably what sells the book. I'll read you one. I was worried about Pa. I took him to the clinic last week and I whispered to the doctor, Pa's mind seems to be wandering. And the doctor said, don't worry, I know him and it can't go far. These are $5 and 6 in the mail. And if you'd like me, I'll autograph it for you. And if you want me to put your name down on a list of the video today, I mean, I got a list out there. And if you don't want anything, I don't give a hoot. Doesn't matter a bit, no. I mean, after all, my grandson doesn't have to go to college. Before I start my final number, I just got to have a little sip. It's really hot up here. Excuse me. I keep this in my handy carry case. You don't have one of those, do you, sweetie? It's kind of a nice blend. I don't know if you can get this up in Wilmer. It's called David Mogan. Can't get it? I used to make my own rhubarb wine, but it took such darn long jars. Up on that. I don't know what your heritage is, all you people coming from hither and there, but I want to tell you again that I am proud of my heritage. And I couldn't believe how many Irish people there were out in Phoenix. They have a parade, 2-hour parade, and all day long the people are drinking green beer. And I don't know who is left to be a designated driver even, but they are just, and I got some nice friends in town here that are Irish too, and they're so philosophical. They think they are so philosophical, you know. They got the prayer hanging on the wall. So I am kind of out to try to proclaim that the Norwegians are philosophical, tender-hearted people too. Yes. So I want to say something kind of philosophical before I leave, if I can think of it. Well, I might say that I love you from my bottom to my heart, and it's so nice, so nice of you to come. And I hope that God's guardian angels will watch over you on the way home, and that you'll have the rest of the year and forever have much happiness and good health. That's important. And as you walk through life, may the wind behind your back not be your own. I hope I got that right. Did I get that right? Yes. Now for the final number, you have to hang on to your seats because I don't have insurance for you. See, my grandson, 19-year-old grandson, is my teacher. He got me this guitar. It was bigger, but I washed it. It shrunk a little bit. And he teaches me all my songs, tells me how to sing them. And Sonny's got a rock band here in town. They don't travel a lot, you know. They call themselves the Blue Cheer. This is the name of his group. They can read music a little, but not enough to hurt their playing. I think they play mostly at laundromat openings, the Blue Cheer. Oh, Sonny, you should see his guitar. Red enameled. Oof, and I think Pa said it's about a 4,000-watt guitar. Boy, he said, when Sonny turns that on, it must sterilize every cat in the neighborhood. Okay, hang on to your seats now. My final number. It's got kind of a message for you. My grandson said it would have to. It's kind of groovy. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestone. I'm looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your tulips growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? A doo 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 doo, feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Doo 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 doo. Feeling groovy. Got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready for sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, well, all is groovy. All is groovy. Doo 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 doo. All is groovy. how to end this damn thing. All is groovy. Do, 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 do. All is groovy. That's it. I'm done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. Groovy. Feeling groovy. Do, 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 do. Feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? I've come to watch your tulips growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? A do 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 do, feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Do 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 do. Feeling groovy. Got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy.
Granny, you did made us laugh hard. Thank you.
Life, I love you.